It's playoffs again in the National League. Hello! Hope everyone's doing well again. I'm back, yes. And this time we are going to be talking about the National League playoff semi-finals, which take place over this weekend on Saturday and on Sunday. I will be doing a separate video tomorrow on the second playoff semi-final. This video, though, is on the first playoff semi-final, which takes place on Saturday. It involves the teams of Wrexham up against Grimsby Town. Grimsby getting that ever so dramatic win over Notts County on Monday night, a 2-1 win there. And let me tell you, I was bricking it. It was tense all the way through. Notts County got a penalty within the final 15 minutes of the game. You're thinking, oh no. And unfortunately, I did look back on it. It was a penalty. I can understand why the referee gave the penalty. They tried to go for a second one, and it wasn't. It was totally different. The first one, his arm was out. The second one, it wasn't. He just turned his body. It happened to strike his arm. It was a very, very tight game between Notts County and Grimsby, but I don't think we could have left it any later than we did. 96th minute, ball across from John Maguire-Drew, and what a feeling it was to get our first goal. Gavin Houlihan sneaking in last minute to take it to extra time, and I think there you could see that Notts County were going to drop. Their manager did exactly the same. He was crouching down and his head just went straight down after we equalised. And then into the second period of extra time. Then the second goal, which again was a ball across, which could have been a penalty, but was given a free kick. Ball back across. Luke Woodford won the header, which he hadn't done all night against Carl Wootton. Won the header, headed it down, and there was Manny to scramble it home. To scramble it home. We look at Grimsby's opponents in Wrexham. They haven't had the best last couple of games. Losing 3-0 against Dagenham, and then losing in the trophy last weekend, 1-0 against Bromley at Wembley. I think they need to teach the new owners, Rob and Ryan, what the offside rule is. Obviously, when they saw it going, they thought, yeah, they got back to it. And, I didn't see the whole game between Wrexham and Bromley. I did see the back end of it. And Bromley went in there with nothing to lose. It was their cup final. I'm sure Wrexham's attention really was on this playoff semi-final. And no doubt that it was going to be. We'll talk a little bit about this. It's not about form, this isn't. It's about who's got the better team. On paper, it's Wrexham all day long. I think Grimsby, we can go into this game very relaxed. Apparently, I did hear our pre-match. Apparently, we have got at least 2 players that are doubts. And when Paul Hurst was asked about the cramp for Ryan Taylor, John McAtee and Gavin Houlihan, he kind of laughed it off, because I think they could be the three players that are mainly at risk. I've got a feeling one of them might start, the other two may not, or may not even get in. So it's going to be interesting as to what team Paul starts with and who he actually has available. You know, I mean, who for your mind would come in if Gavin can't start? And would you, if one of them couldn't, would you start Manny? Personally, I would. If either John or Ryan can't start, I would probably start Manny. You know, I think what Grimsby have got is they've got more options than we give them credit for. I don't know whether I'd start Giles Coke though, but would I bring maybe Harry Clifton into the middle? You know, and play that, and then would you start Susie? It's all these questions that, you know, need answering. I think we've got us as fans, we can go into this thinking no pressure on it. All the pressure this game is on Wrexham. If you look at Wrexham and you look at the amount of goals they've scored throughout the season, obviously you look at the front two since Ollie Palmer came in January. They're a very good side, and like I said, they got that. Well, the most memorable result was probably that last minute 6-5 win over Dover. How they pulled that back, I still don't know. Even now, I don't know how they managed it. But they are a very well managed side. They've been in good form throughout the season. You don't finish on 88 points without scoring 91 goals this season. Wrexham shows you how good they've been going forward. You know, a danger team to anybody really. And Grimsby are going to have to, you know, be aware. But our plan might be to frustrate Wrexham a bit. I don't think we'll sit back early. I think it'll be possibly a cagey start between the two. But I don't think either side will give an inch. I think whoever wins is going to have to earn it. This is a much better feeling from fan bases from Wrexham and Grimsby. There's no hard feelings there between either side. We both know that both clubs are decent, and we both have our own threats, you know. So this isn't going to be a long video, this, because someone's going to ramble and say, well, you haven't got this and you haven't got that. Well, guess what? This is just my opinion video. This, with these games, like someone has said before, it's not about the form you had going in. It's a one-off game. It's who could possibly decide it. Wrexham have got players that can decide it. Grimsby have got players that can decide it. Again, I'm not going to give my prediction for this because, like I said, I'll be wearing my head, not my heart. I am going to go for a Grimsby win, I hope. For anybody that's watching this with any of the National League supporters, let me know what you believe it is. And anybody watching this, Grimsby fans or so on, leave your predictions down below and you know, and send them to me. And we're at the close season now. Is there anything you want to see me cover as well, football related or otherwise? Let me know down below. I will be back with another video previewing one that I will give a result on, which will be the Solihull Chesterfield match. The reason why I'm not giving the result for the Grimsby Wrexham one, it's more down to, I just think Grimsby are going to win. I don't know how, I don't know what. But again, for the people that watch this, it's going to be classed as biased, because all I'll say is I feel like Grimsby can win. Whether we will, that's another story. But get your predictions for this game down below and let me know. What do you think the scoreline is going to be? Let's get some neutral reaction to this. And some town reaction, some town fans reaction. And if you're one of the 1,200 that are travelling down, I'll be watching the game, eagerly urging the lads on. But any Wrexham fans, what do you genuinely think? I don't think it's going to be an easy game for either side, but get your predictions down below. Let me know what you guys think, and get ready for the second preview, which will be happening after the game tomorrow between Solihull and Chesterfield. That's coming up. In the meantime, if you are going tomorrow, anybody that's going tomorrow, sing loud, be proud of either club that you support, and good luck to both teams, and let the best team win. See you soon.